I've slept in towns I can't recall, cheap motel lights, paper-thin walls. I've chased the sound of a different name, looking for more than a little fame. Every road said keep moving on, every goodbye felt half done, but I found a truth I've always known. I'm okay where the guitar feels like home. No map can tell me where to roam, I just follow the strings and go where the guitar feels like home. Every worry turns to tone, every broken piece I own starts to sing instead of moan. I don't need much, just a fire's glow and a song I know. I'm finally free where the guitar feels like home. Calloused hands, a tired mind, but peace comes easy when I find that simple chord I learned too young, back when hope was lightly hung. I've lost some nights, I've lost some friends, said I'd quit 1,000 times back then, but every road I walk alone leads me back where the guitar feels like home. No stage lights, no overflow, just a heart and 6 strings low. Where the guitar feels like home, I don't have to carry stone. Every mile I've ever known falls away when I'm alone. With this old wood, worn and warm, sheltering me from the storm, I find my truth where the guitar feels like home. If my voice shakes, let it be. It's just the sound of honesty. No perfect lines, no perfect tone, just a song that's fully grown. If tomorrow I walk unknown, I won't fear the road alone. Where the guitar feels like home, I stand taller on my own. Every scar I've ever shown turns to light when I'm alone. With every chord my heart is shown, I'm not lost, I'm not alone. I belong where the guitar feels like home. When the fire fades and the strings grow cold, I'll still be rich in stories told. No matter how far the road has flown, I'll return where the guitar feels like home.
Gathered where the shadows fall, past the noise, beyond it all. No bright stage, no shining choice, just a place where hearts rejoice. The fire was steady, low and kind, calming down our restless minds. And every pause between the flames felt like prayers without a name. Not every truth needs to be loud, not every fear has to be proud. Sometimes healing starts within, with just a breath of wind. That's when silence finds a voice, soft and steady, not by choice. It doesn't shout, it doesn't plead, it only tells us what we need. Through the hush and through the noise, hope becomes a quiet poise, and the world feels less like noise. When silence finds a voice. We shared the things we never say, all the doubts we hide away. No one tried to fix or prove, we just let our worries move. The night grew deep, the sky turned wide. Like a door we stepped inside, and somehow through that gentle space we felt the courage to embrace. The words we feared were ours to hold, didn't hurt like we'd been told. They softened when they met the light, and finally they felt right. That's when silence finds a voice, not a weapon, not a choice, just a truth that slowly grows in the places no one knows. Through the calm we realize tears can also make us wise, and broken hearts can still rejoice. When silence finds a voice. One by one we let things go, like lanterns drifting with the flow. No big speeches, no commands, just open hearts and steady hands. That's when silence finds a voice, gentle as a simple choice, not to hide but to be real, to show the things we truly feel. When the world grows harsh and wild, may we listen like a child and hear that deeper, softer poise. When silence finds a voice. The embers fade, the stars rejoice, and silence keeps its quiet voice.
There's a place beyond the noise, past the rush and past the choice, where the night lets hearts unwind and the world moves half as fast as time. We sit close and still, no one needing praise or blame. Silence speaks more than words could ever say. Every breath becomes a prayer, every ember something shared, and all the weight we used to hold starts slipping from our souls. Here's where the quiet teaches, where distant dreams feel close to reach us. We learn to listen, not to win, to feel the world beneath our skin. No grand began to stir. Kids with pockets full of plans, drawing futures in the sand. Life rewrote a line or two, took some colors, added blue. Yet somehow in this gentle night, the broken pieces fit just right. Every shadow, every scar shows us who we really are. Not the masks we try to wear, but the ones who learn to care. Here's where the quiet teaches, where distant dreams feel close to reach us. We learn to listen, not to win, to feel the world beneath our skin. No round speeches, no proud speeches, only grace where the quiet teaches. Maybe wisdom isn't loud, not a throne, not standing proud, just a whisper soft and clear, saying you're allowed to be right here. Here's where the quiet teaches, where the firelight gently reaches. If tomorrow pulls us far, we'll still carry who we are. And when the world again beseeches, we'll remember what the quiet teaches. The embers fade, but in their glow we leave lighter than we know. Gather where the river bends, old guitar, couple friends. The world felt heavy, loud and wide, so we let the fire decide. Shadows danced across the sand like memories we didn't plan. And every glow along the shore made us wanna feel once more. No big speeches, nothing grand, just the truth inside our hands. Little sparks that come alive, showing us we still survive. So we raise our lanterns through the night, tiny flames against the dark. They don't chase the stars away, but they give our hearts a spark. We're not here to win or fight, just to share a little light. And somehow everything feels right with lanterns through the night. Someone laughed about the past, how the future changed too fast. Another whispered, I'm still scared. And we said, yeah, we've all been there. Carried what we couldn't say, gently lifting doubt away. Not a cure, not something new, just a place to be true. All the roads we couldn't see, all the versions we could be, linger softly in the glow, and somehow we just let them go. So we raise our lanterns through the night, tiny flames against the dark. They don't chase the stars away, but they give our hearts a spark. We're not here to prove we're right, only share and borrowed light. And hope feels closer in our sight with lanterns through the night.
Maybe life is mostly this, half confusion, half a wish. But when we stand in circles warm, we remember we belong. No perfection, no applause, just imperfect human laws. Hold each other while we can, try our best, begin again. So we lift our lanterns through the night, letting silence feel like grace. Every flicker says we're seen, every tear has found its place. If tomorrow pulls us far, we'll still carry who we are, guided by that gentle light, those lanterns. Through the night, the fire grows low, the wind grows mild, and for a moment life feels kind.
The road is quiet, the moon hangs low, tires hum where the shadows go. Every sign feels like a memory, pointing back at parts of me. I've been gone longer than I planned, chasing time like shifting sand. But tonight the stars all seem to know I'm headed for the long way home. No rush, no race to win, just breathing deep and letting in. This is a song for the long way home, for every mile I walked alone, not lost, just finding my own. This is a song for the long way home, through broken nights and open roads. I'm learning I was never alone. Every turn left a mark behind, some taught peace, some tested my pride. I learned the truth, don't shout or shine. It whispers soft when the timing's right. I've loved and lost, I've let things go, held on tight when I should have known. But every step I took out there led me closer to here. The past don't weigh the same tonight, it fades beneath the dashboard light. This is a song for the long way home, for tired hearts and hopeful bones, for anyone who still roams. This is a song for the long way home. No shortcuts, no easy roads, just faith in where the headlights go. If I could speak to who I was, I'd say slow down, you're doing enough. The long way teaches what you need, not just where you're meant to be. This is a song for the long way home, where patience grows and roots are sown, where peace is something you earn alone. This is a song for the long way home. Every scar a stepping stone, every mile a truth I own. When the sun breaks through the chrome and the night finally lets me go, I'll smile knowing all along I was singing my way home.
There's a quiet little meadow at the edge of town, where the fences lean like they're slowing down. The river tells a story as it curls and bends, about every soul that passed and never came again.
I walk the same old path where we used to roam. Dust beneath my boots feels a lot like home.
The sky is painted silver with the coming night, and every breeze that blows pulls your name to light. Some roads never end, they only fade, hidden in the choices that we made. Out where the wind remembers, it whispers like a friend, carrying every promise we thought would never end. It holds our quiet laughter, our tears and little dreams. Out where the wind remembers, nothing's ever lost, it only leaves.
Fields know the footsteps of 1,000 years.
Seeds of hope and seasons filled with fears.
We carved our initials on an old oak tree,
Believing time was something we could keep. But life keeps moving soft and strange, teaching hearts how to rearrange. Out where the wind remembers, it hums a gentle tune, drifting through the twilight, dancing with the moon. It gathers all the moments we were too young to see. Out where the wind remembers, they're still right here with me. Maybe every goodbye finds a place to stay,
hidden in the shadows of another day.
and every broken prayer floating through the air
Becomes a part of something always waiting there.
I close my eyes and feel it, the night is singing low. Out where the wind remembers, the past and future meet, like footprints in the starlight on an endless open street. So if you ever wonder where our love might be, out where the wind remembers, it's watching over you and me.
turns to silence, but the wind still carries on.
Holding every story long after we are gone.